how would you explain what trend forecasting is?
Trend forecasting is really the synthesis of a tremendous amount of information that is gathered by our forecasters that takes into account the past, the present, elements of the art world, elements of past forecasts, elements of current forecasting, elements of what's happening in the retail world and in the manufacturing and design world today. And then our expert forecasters are then taking all of those elements and coming up. Actually, I was using the term earlier, they actually build forecasts. I think that's a key phrase, because this idea of getting a forecast from the top of the mountain is really not a business to business. Business people don't want to hear about things like that. So we are building our forecast based on the history, vintage, what's currently happening, and then the intuition and expertise of our senior forecasting executives.
And what would you say defines a trend?
Lots of people are accepting it as a trend. You know, that's a real big question, because there's so much in trend that can enter into it, because it could be trends that happen very quickly. It could be over a longer arch, and so a broad-based acceptance of an element. Broad-based aha moments, you see them all over the place, whether it was the acceptance of the tablet over the laptop, which became over the desktop, and that was evolutionarily, but at some times the trend looks like it happened overnight. But in fact, trends, if you really look at them historically, don't happen overnight. There's always a thread. So you look for the thread when you're looking for a trend. It's not something that's isolated.